but not
very interesting. Sergeant Javid is being interviewed.
Other than my closest advisors,
Dithering,
no one had any idea.
vacillating,
and
defensive. This is not what we want from a Prime Minister. And a few minutes ago, on the BBC, there was an interview with Jeremy Hunt, you know, the man who's made spoonerism fashionable again. Jeremy Hunt, I mean, slimy, convincing, but also approving of the Rwanda option, you know, when pressed. Do we want either of these? I don't know.
Because, I mean, you have stuck by Boris Johnson. You've been very loyal to him throughout. What was it about that moment?
Why did he resign then?
My doubts started back towards the end of last year with the whole sort of...
Do we care about his doubts? It's like... It's like asking somebody about intimate medical details.
Did you believe the reassurance at the time?
Yes, I did, and I did, and
I did.
I
did.
We saw new issues around
weak.
Who's now been suspended from the party. I think that probably for me was the final trigger. But look,
and he's implicated in everything. He defended Boris again and again and again.
A number of my colleagues, followed me in that. And now we can look ahead, and I am.
We can't look ahead unless he has a clear vision, and he doesn't have that.
In why it is now, and why you have gone through months and months.
She's right.
Months of going out on the
Why now?
Defending the Prime Minister. You say you believe the reassurances. So if you believe the reassurances, were you not naive? Is that a good quality?
I wouldn't use the word naive. Naive is a good quality. He was gullible. He was gullible, and he was looking out for himself.
If anything, I was probably the first one to not believe them, and so. But I think that when you're in government, it's
the first one not to believe. That's a code for the first one to stab Boris in the back. Stabbing in the back is not a good quality either.
That for me is from day one has been the priority, and I think it's important.
From day one? No. He didn't do anything until about day 104.
And I think it's really important because actually walking out of your job is a really big thing to do. And I have done it once before, and that was also with Boris Johnson, and on that occasion, it was a dispute over my advisors and who I could hire, and I left, and I was proven to be right for the reasons I left, and so doing it again, it really weighed on me heavily.
Doing the same thing twice again with the same person. Einstein said this is an indication of insanity, madness.
You read the Sue Gray report. Why didn't you resign then if it was all about integrity? You saw what she said.
Because I honestly, Sophie, throughout that period, I was out, and I think.
But again, I mean, does that not seem naive?
He's got more of a stammer than I've got. It's extraordinary.
You do in great detail, yet you gave him the benefit of the doubt.
I think it was the right thing to do, to give the benefit of the doubt, because if I'd walked out of my job, which I believe is one of the most important jobs, the job I had in government, running our health service, dealing with the impact of the pandemic, the recovery of the NHS, our social care reforms, so many people rely on you, and I took that job very, very seriously. I achieved a lot in that short time.
If you took the job so seriously, our health service would be in a better condition now, but it isn't.
So when you went out on television, when you went out on radio, did you always tell the truth? You were always believed exactly what you've been told by the Prime Minister. You saw the pictures of the parties, you saw you read what had been going on.
I trusted what I was being told.
So you told the truth?
Yes, and I trusted what I was being told.
So he's gullible.
It turns out some of the things.
Do we want a gullible Prime Minister? I think not. Let's finish it there.
That didn't turn out to be true.